What is that? New camera angle, got my laptop, sitting here all casual like, you know what that means? It means we're starting ourselves a new series, ladies and gentlemen. I like to think of it as a let's talk. So you know what I like to say to that? Let's go! Yeah, that's how we're gonna start these episodes. That's how we're gonna start them. Hey guys, Marco here, and yes, this is going to be the beginning of a podcast-like series on my channel, giving it the title of Let's Talk. In all honesty, I don't know what else to call it. Let's Talk is just general. We can talk about anything. Got my laptop, got my points for the week, and that's kind of what it's going to be. Week in, week out, I just have a few points to go through. We'll talk about it, whatever's going through my mind, movies that I saw in that week, current events, whatever. We're just gonna kind of shoot the shit, and it's gonna be between you and I. It's just that interaction, that every week interaction that we need to really cement our friendship. You know what I mean? But yeah, at the moment, where I want to take my YouTube channel, I'm not 100% sure, so I'm still figuring out a lot of stuff. But I figured something that I love to do, and for anyone that actually knows me, I love to talk. So just a series where I just get to talk about whatever's on my mind, whatever's happening in the world, I think is something that I needed. So this is filling that void for me. So I hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah, I guess the gist of the series, it's gonna be chilled. It's gonna be laid back. I'm just gonna talk. If you guys have questions or anything, leave them in the comments below. We can always go through. But for this week, I thought I would just bring a few topics we could discuss, and we'll see what you guys think. For the first topic, though, a very controversial one, we're gonna say. At least for me, we're going to talk about Justice League, because everyone just loves to hate on them, including, I said hate, really, really weird. Oh man, that's funny. No, but everyone loves to hate on DC, and although it is very easy, I don't think it's fair. But in all fairness, the new poster that they released is absolute ass. There's no other way to say it. It's just the way everyone's photoshopped. It looks so cartoony, and so, like, I get this is what people wanted. People wanted a lighter, brighter DCEU, but even that footage that they changed where it used to be darker, but then all of a sudden they brightened up all the colors and made it look like they're on Mars. It's just so weird, and it doesn't feel like it fits. Maybe all the other prior DC movies, they never hit home to me. I never saw Wonder Woman. I was away in Portugal at the time, so you know, I haven't got around to it, but, you know, Suicide Squad, Batman v Superman, especially Suicide Squad, it just rubbed me the wrong way so bad that it's just, I don't know if I can give these guys another chance. Justice League is one of those movies where I'm not really excited for it, but at the same time, I am so curious to see what it is gonna be. You know what I mean? Like, I'm befounded, or what's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know how to describe it. I can't wait till I sit there in the theater that day and tell you what I think. Because I don't go out to these movies wanting to hate them. I don't. I really don't. But I don't know, I'm just curious. I'm so curious to see what's gonna happen. And this poster, the way it's edited, it doesn't look very good. And I have a sneaky suspicion that it's not going to be actually very good, but, you know, you voice your opinion on the internet and people think you're a hater, so there's really no winning here and there. But can we just say one thing about this poster, one thing? My friend brought this up to me. We have a little group chat. Funniest thing. Look at Aquaman in this poster. The way he's in the poster, his legs are technically behind the rest of the Justice League, so it just looks like he doesn't have legs. Like, it looks so stupid. Just looks like he's floating, but again, Justice League's one of those movies that I don't know what to think about, and when I sit there in the theater, that's really the only way I can tell you what I think. But right now, I'm just so about this movie. I think that's the best way to say it. I'm not. It's just it's one of those. I feel genuinely bad for DC sometimes, and I hope they can turn it around, but I just don't think they can. That's me being honest with you. But segue time here. We're talking about shit movies and potential shit movies. Let's roll it straight into an awesome movie that I saw last week, Blade Runner 2049. Oh my god, what a fucking fantastic movie. This is why I go to the cinemas, for Blade Runner 2049, I'll tell you that. Denis Villeneuve, the director, one who proves himself to be one of the greatest working directors to date, 100%, no questions about it. What I love about him so much, and what I love about his movies, Sicario, Arrival, Prisoners, haven't seen Enemy yet, definitely want to. But what I love so much about his movies is that he's able to take cinema as an art form and cinema as entertainment and cinema with great characters and great stories and mesh them all together and make such an experience, I think is the way to describe it, that no other director, I think, is able to capture as well. Blade Runner 2049 as well, the visuals in it, Roger Deakins. If no one ever told me that Roger Deakins had never won an Oscar before, I wouldn't know what to say. You know what I mean? Like, this guy's been nominated 13, 14 times for Best Cinematography and never won? The lighting, the camera work in Blade Runner 2049 is immaculate. I don't think anyone deserves it more than Roger Deakins. So if anything, give it to him for this movie, because this movie looked visually stunning. It's one of those movies that I didn't see in IMAX, but my friends did, and they told me, Marco, you should have. And after I came out of it, I was like, man, like that was a movie. That is what IMAX is made for. Big, visual, surreal entertainment that just puts you in there. And the score, the soundtrack is so good. But yeah, everything about Blade Runner 2049, I loved. Ryan Gosling was great. Harrison Ford was great. The story, the character, phenomenal. I watched the original Blade Runner immediately prior to go seeing 2049, which I will say, people said there was debate whether you had to see the first one or not before going in. I don't think you have to. I think it definitely helps. I saw it and I was like, you know what? I know who that character is. I know how they're going to tie in. So I was a little more prepared in some cases, but I don't think it's one of those things where you necessarily need to know. But overall, the movie, it's one of those movies that I can still talk about just from how much I adore it. From a filmmaker myself that wants to, be better, that always wants to push myself to make the best quality content. Seeing a movie like Blade Runner 2049 and seeing Denis Villeneuve's work and how he's progressed, it's something I think all filmmakers should know and should watch and get behind, because these are the people that know the craft and know how to craft movies. Just it just takes the words out of your mouth. It's breathtaking, honestly. Great movie. But yeah, and then final thing I wanted to mention, this will be a quick thing. I don't really have a segue for this. Segue right here. I saw Blade Runner. I saw Blade Runner 2049 at Cineplex. Scene points coming back to me. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something that Scene did for me. They sent me a little thank you thing in the mail that said thank you for being one of the best. And it was like a little gift card of just goodies, and it said, Marco, you've come to Cineplex 59 times in the last year. Here's a little something for all your trouble. So it's just gift cards and like scene points and just bonuses for just being a good customer, I guess, in their eyes. And just I got it, and it put a smile on my face. And it's just when I see memberships like Scene, one that I think does it so well. By the way, not sponsored by Cineplex or Scene. I wish I was, so then I could see my movies for free and, just live my life the way I wish I could, but I'm not. If they want to, I'll take it in open arms. But I think Scene is doing it in a way that memberships should be done. You know what I mean? Where, yeah, you give them points along the way, you give them perks or whatever along the road, but at a certain point, it's just, you appreciate, the service, you appreciate the customer, and you say, you know what, you've done us well, let's reward you for that. It just, when I saw that, it made me want to go see more movies there and just, them as a business, support them, because they're obviously behind me and they're supporting me, supporting them. It's a chain reaction, got to keep the ball rolling. So, give and take. And when all this falls together, when I saw that, I got the email, I got it in the mail, it just put a smile on my face. So thank you for that. Yeah, that's the way companies should do it. Anyone listening to this, that big corporate company, you're probably not even listening to this, because I'm just a guy sitting in my room on my computer chair talking to a camera. Like, who gives a shit about me? But if you are listening, take note, because Scene is obviously doing it very well at this point. But yeah, as in terms of topics for the week, those are the three that I brought. Again, not much. I really just wanted to test the waters, dip my feet into the cold little water that is the internet and podcasts and just shooting the shit. I just wanted to give it a try, see how it works. If this works and I enjoy it, it's pretty simple to do. Honestly, just set up the camera, grab my laptop, figure out what points I want to talk about, and I'm good to go. So if you guys like it, I like doing it. I'll continue to do this. It's pretty simple. I will say something as well that this, I guess, branches off into that I've always wanted to do. We could do Q&As. So if you guys ever have any questions about myself, whatever I like, whether I put, my pants on left leg first, right leg first, who knows? Like whatever whatever things you want to know. But yeah, that's about the gist. I think we could do some cool things in this Let's Talk scenario. Might even bring some friends on, just shoot the shit about movies or whatever in life. If you want to talk about, I don't know, if you want to talk about, I don't even know what to talk about. The point is, that's what this thing is. It's just whatever comes to mind, I'm going to talk about. And yeah, if you guys enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe as always. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And until next time, probably a week or so. Again, I'm going to try to do this weekly. I'm Marco Pereira. Ciao for now.